Alright, let's hit this next bounty. Isabel Guzman. We've definitely been here before. Specific cacti you can drink from, but they're few and far between. Barrel cactus and prickly pear tea you can consume the flesh of, but it's not a great option. Most cacti are indeed evil. I suppose... Oh boy, it's a bear. Fantastic. Yeah, I feel like that would be... That is reasonable, and yeah, it'd be deeply unwise to just blindly consume any plant life you find, especially in the desert. Which is notoriously hostile to life. Yeah, a specific species of barrel cactus you should even attempt from drinking from water from, and it's risky in either case. Yeah, that sounds about right. So let's eat its fruit. Fuck yeah! You heard chat, Clarence. Drink from every cactus you find. Hang on a second, I see that. Nothing. Figures. People need to bury more treasure. Like, someone came up with the idea that the U.S. the U.S. Department of Interior should go around and, like, it should be their job to put buried treasure behind waterfalls. Just, like, carve out a cave behind there and put fun little secrets for people to discover. That would be great. They should do that. Because every piece of fiction ever has taught me that there's something interesting behind a waterfall. I'm tired of fiction disappointing me. Yeah, real West, evil cactus, weird West, good cactus. Alright, I see you. Okay, I don't even know what you were reacting to. Alright. Hide the evidence. There you go. I feel like by the time we get to Cecilia, that even though if what we've done didn't warrant being turned into a pigman, what we've done since being turned into a pigman will have retroactively justified the punishment. These for the hoarded wealth of billionaires. Libraries with secret doors and treasure chests behind waterfalls. Exactly, yeah. Like, if you've got, like, fuck you levels of money, like, if you're Bill Gates rich or whatever, I'm gonna be very disappointed if you don't have at least one secret compartment in your house. Or, like, a bookshelf that opens when you pull down one specific book or something. If you're gonna have a big, cool mansion, you gotta do something with that. Hey, wait a minute, here we go. That actually worked. I expected it was gonna blow up in my face. Yep. Alright, we don't have to kill everyone else here, but I don't see why we shouldn't. They're the still waters, fuck them. But there was one more. There are a lot of these guys, I must say. I always wonder how these bad guy groups, like mercenaries and such, how do they keep getting recruits in the hundreds when they, like, die so easily? Like, where do they find these guys? Like, I always thought in, like, Mass Effect, after a while, Commander Shepard should start doing, like, public service announcements to dissuade people from joining the Blue Suns or something. Just have posters up everywhere going, join the Blue Suns and I'll fucking kill you. People need to understand the risks. Well, there you go. Dental. That does it. Ooh, did that take his head off? Hell yeah, I'll take your apple. Why not? Alright, back on the road. Come on, Wilhelmina. Where's that stash? Oh, it's way the hell out there. Alright, we'll hit that before we hit the Dread Slough. Time to go face the music. Okay, I literally just noticed this. The objective said capture or kill. So I'm wondering if you can actually capture these people and arrest them and maybe get more money.
Quiet out here.
I'll try that with the next one.
Great place to never get found.
Anyway, hi Cecilia. This is gonna be hard to explain. Talking snout. I seen him with my own eyes. Walked right out of the swamps like he was gonna buy seed from the general store. Spoke in a voice like the dead, rough as a rasp. Wish you could have seen it. Near jumped out of my skin. And before you ask, no, I ain't back on the drink. Honestly, if I'm seeing a talking pig man walk into my store, I'm busting out the alcohol. I'm busting out the good stuff. That's gonna be a long day. Short key, huh? Probably because she's asleep, so let's not bust our way in. Let's try and be civilized about this. We're just gonna hang outside, and turning in a bounty alive will yield better rewards. Bounty has a 15% chance of escaping imprisonment and start a vendetta against the protagonist. Okay. Yeah, that figures. Well, you know what? I feel like you should turn the bounty into Sheriff What's-Her-Face, the Wendigo, and that'll guarantee that they don't come back. Like, obviously, yeah, that's probably not an option. But I feel like that'd be a nice detail. Anyway, hi, honey. Okay, that's a girl that's been through some shit. Floods, one of those pigmen. Thought I was far enough out here they wouldn't find me. Go on now, Snout. Get! Why'd you turn me in? Spirits! You can talk? I never met a talking one of you before. And you said you want to know who turned you in? Who exactly are you, Snout? That locket. It can't be. Clarence, that you? Clarence Quigley? Floods, it is. Those eyes. Those same fucking deadbeat eyes. You got a lot of nerve coming here and throwing accusations against me, of all people. Oh, like you don't remember? All them beatings you gave me? I had every right to turn you into Ruth, into a pig. Okay, let's lay it out. See, this is why you need to go to therapy before resorting to swamp witch revenge. It's just gonna complicate things. Quigley's lantern room. Always loved that stupid sign with your name on it. Had the world under your foot, and me too. Wouldn't let your boot off my neck. I can't even walk straight because of you. Bones never healed right. Got night terrors, cold sweats. Even birds on the windowsill made me flinch. Is it really true? What, your fists aren't still sore from beating on me? Why in floods do you think I'm living in this crap shack? I was trying to escape from you. No idea. What, your memory got erased? Got pig brains now? Like I said, convenient. Listen, Clarence, you came all the way to get your answers. Now you know. You were a son of a bitch when you were human. Question is, you gonna be a son of a bitch as a pig too? Well, let's find out. Why not start by apologizing for what you've done to me? Alright, I suppose this has been a long, roundabout quest for redemption, but I suppose you gotta start somewhere. Forgive you? Clarence, there ain't no way to forgive somebody for what you've done. Not ever. No, okay, let's be a little more reasonable here. Yes, okay, what he did as a human was really, really bad. You have every right to be mad at him. But on the other hand, he's been irreversibly transformed, alright? He's clearly suffering as well. I think... Okay, I loved you. You understand that? I loved you, and you put me under your boot. Made me think I belong there. Now I might not ever get out from under it. Yeah, the pig thing was a bit excessive. Like, we're getting into some body horror shit, and again, the pigmen are attacking people out in the wild. This is clearly involving some innocent third parties here, and it's gotten way out of hand. Look, I ain't envy your predicament. You came and asked for forgiveness, and I gave you your answer. That's that. Now all I got to say is I hope you learn how to treat people right, Clarence. I really do. Get the fuck off my property.
In her eyes burns bright still. She might never forgive you. All that's left is to try and do better from now on. Spending your life doing what you can to make amends.
So noted. Well, since I'm persona non grata here, I might as well search around for any upgrade thingies. I'm just looking for nymph relics. This is just... Okay. No, we'll let her keep the ammo. Lockpick. We'll see if the game tracks this. Nope, nope. That's a bow. Just making sure. This game has absolutely done that before, where it's just had people having upgrade items in their house for no reason. I mean, you know, presumably it's just something they found at some point. I'm not even sure what these things are, actually. Like, it almost looks like it's a spinal column or something. Or like a cluster of nerves. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, our awful secret has been found. Back on the road. Time to... let's see. Right, we gotta go turn these bounties in. She did forgive you. Obviously, you're taking restitution. Yeah, I feel like at some point we need to talk about the whole irreversibly changed into a pigman thing. Again, I feel like that's taking things a bit too far. That is actually making your problems with someone else into someone else's problem. Talking pigman terror. Oh, come on. I did not terrorize Cedar Flats. I broke in and stole some stuff, but almost nobody knew I was there. Frickin' gossip rag. Go. Nice. I'm wondering if... Well, that's the thing. I feel like she didn't quite know what Ruth's plan was. She just knew that she was going to do something. She was probably deliberately kept out of the loop and just, you know, hiding at her ranch. Just trying to get on with her life. I sympathize with that. Let's see. Right, I was gonna check the... Check Wilhelmina. Store our crafting stuff. Oh! Damn it! Wrong button, sorry. Yeah, we'll dump these off here. Now, I'm wondering if it was possible for Ruth to escape like Shelby Cross did, and we would encounter her later as another character. So, we've got a good supply of nuggets and ingots here, and I feel like we'll be able to do something with our next character that has this. Hopefully, we'll be able to upgrade a weapon and or make a mint. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, Clarence brought a good chunk of his fate on himself. I think he's obviously bears the lion's share of the blame here. That said, I feel like involving Ruth was... I feel like she just was not trustworthy to begin with, and whatever she had in mind for her pig warrior army was not to anyone's benefit, except hers. Anyway, right. Treasure stash. That's the thing. I feel like this is a situation where straightforward revenge... Now, what's this? Being stalked by what? Like, a straightforward, shall we say, 12-gauge revenge plan would be... would have worked out way better. Now. Oh, okay. Alright. Say what you will about Ruth, she's got a quality 6-shooter here. Yoink. Digging the guitar here. Alright. Come on, Wilhelmina. Now that our tragic backstory has been unveiled, our quest for vengeance is over. Now it's a quest for redemption. Which I'm not even sure where you start, really. Oh, hey, Boulder Creek, huh? Siren is no match for Max Pig. Yeah, the shoot dodging in this game is very, very handy. Alright, there's another bounty board. I'm gonna assume there's nothing new on there. Oh, there is! Irene Taylor, huh? Gold points. You know what, we'll hold off on that for now. We'll be a bit more goal-oriented. If we've got more time with Clarence, we'll pick it up. Just kind of curious if there's anything here. You can tell there's a lot of, like, asset reuse with these buildings. I mean, it makes sense that, like, a church would have a lot of the same construction, but you're definitely seeing a lot of the same houses that have identical layouts and such in some of these towns. And it's really not much of a dialogue-driven game in the sense you'd see, like, a Fallout game or something, where you are talking to people and trading with them and such, but what your character says is your input is very limited in that regard. Like, it's almost like your character doesn't really get a personality until after you're done controlling them, which fits the conceit of the game. Someone there? Yes. Alright. Starbucks everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Pistol slugs. I will take these. Yoink. I like how Jane's all about stealing stuff. She used to be the protagonist. She knows. Alright, yeah. Nothing here except the bounty board. I'm assuming a quest might take us here and interact with somebody at some point. But yeah, this isn't a game where you go to a town and you have long conversation trees with people finding out the detailed backstory of every place. It is more about the systems of play and the broader narratives, the broader narrative over the characters rather than specific character beats. Okay, stalked by pigmen, huh? Well, for stalkers, this isn't a very good ambush. Watch out, Joe. I guess you could say they just... Ooh, a silver cleaver. I guess you could say they just couldn't handle us. Ha ha! Alright. Yeah, we will dig up this here treasure. Alright, maybe it isn't here. Okay, apparently digging that grave up turned the weather sad. Oh, hey, here we go. Let's dig this grave. Hey, here we go. Yes! Diggity dig. Nice! Yeah, the maps unfortunately don't give you a description or anything. They're just kind of... They give you the location and that's it. Alright. Oh, that's right, I can't save here. Again, a very curious decision. Alright, Wolfsbane Hole. We'll leave that be. Let's ride to the Dread Slough and bring this chapter to a close. Traveling merchants? Nah. Winstead. Oh, another town. Absolution Hall. Man, we're getting a bunch of towns here. Or a bunch of locations. Once we get here, we'll take a break. Goes down somewhere in the Shepherd's Foothills and locked in an eternal winter. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we will pause for now. I will take my usual break. And back we are. Now then. Let us go see what our careless hands hath wrought. Hey, guys. I saved the pigmen. I'm a hero. Give me money. I want to afford that gun. Hi, Sultry. How's it going? You pig fuck. You did it! I'm dying. You hear that, you witch? I'm fucking dying. Ooh. Hurts. My fucking roots. Now listen, pork chop. All these souls, I can take them to the grave with me, make them go kaput, or I can let them loose. Up to you. But keep in mind, some of these fucks were bad. Real bad. And I know, because I had to deal with their fucking souls inside me. Capiche? So what's it gonna be? Free these pig fucks or keep them dumb as doornails? Oh boy. So again, we have an interesting moral dilemma, and I have no idea what the... I have no idea what would be considered the fair option here, because, yeah, we were either freeing them to go on their merry way and probably continue to be a problem, or execute them all, I suppose. I don't... I don't know. This one's a toss-up. Hit me up, chat. What are you feeling? Free the pig souls or let them burn? Like, on the lighter end, you probably have more guys that like Clarence, who were just kind of an asshole. But you probably do have some people that were genuinely bad people. Free the pigs, make a new society. If the pig souls burn, the pigmen are still around to be mindless assholes. If you free the souls, they become men again, and only some of them. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Yeah, we'll... Yeah, that's fine. We'll free the pig souls. Let's see what happens. Why not? Go ahead, Ghost Tree. You got a pork chop. Off they fucking go. Now, show's finally over for this sorry fucking tree. Arrivederci, snout fucks.
The tree seizes. Faces of 1,000 souls writhe across the tree bark. Then escape. Free at last. They made you into a monster. And you were. At least Clarence was. You may have asked Cecilia for forgiveness, but hers aren't the kind of wounds that heal easy. Now the rest of the pigmen have got their souls back. The question is, will y'all do right? It'll take a lifetime to show the world y'all ain't monsters. Best get to proving it.
Alright. Achievement unlocked. That's all, folks. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, alright. Pigman journey completed. Killed the bastard Shelby Cross, ending the Stillwater's reign of terror. Failed to free the sex workers from their servitude. Oh! Oh, okay. So, I didn't even know this was a choice, because I didn't interact with the madam, there wasn't really anything for me to do here. I was just purely sneak in, get the information, and move on my way. So, that's interesting. That's... I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that when I play this again. Okay, rescued Pigman Joe's soul from the Wraith, put Ruth below snakes, came to terms with Cecilia. I'm wondering if you can just I'm wondering if there's a way to non-lethal KO her or something. I don't know. Rescued the souls of your fellow pigmen. 286 humans killed to date. Hot damn! It has been a busy career. All right, on to the next character. See ya, Clarence. It's been fun. Okay, while the world of Weird West is entirely fictional, the Lost Fire Nation depicted through the next journey are based on the Anishinaabe people who traveled west. I didn't catch the rest of that. Okay, yeah, that tracks, because some of the words here, I forget... Again, I forget which native tribe they're from. I want to say it was like Ojibwe or something, or Ojibwe. I forget how it's pronounced, I apologize. But anyway, Cecilia asked for forgiveness, after all. A painful choice. Pain is good. Okay, that's the guy from the fighting pit there. And that's the girl we keep meeting on the road, and that's the heathen. Let's see what happens next. Ooh, I'm chomping at the bit. Okay, you turn her into... yeah, you turn her into a... Oh, that's right, yeah. That was the option. Damn, I forgot about that. Now that I think of it, that would be a fitting revenge.
The spirit of greed who possesses the hearts of men. Those men, they become monsters. Blights on the land. You and your nation have tracked Wendigos spread all the way out west, far from home, where greed's at its worst. Now you're close. Time to get hunting.
He came this way, along the river. We're close, cousin. Alright. So our tribe's hunting... Our tribe's hunting something, and here's our latest person to bear the mark. Cousin, that mark on your neck. What is that? It can wait. We didn't track the spirit of greed this far west just to lose its trace now. Sure, yeah, we're after some monster, but let's just ignore this totally benign supernatural phenomena that just started happening. It's fine, it's nothing. Follow the river's edge, the trail's still fresh. Careful across rivers. Okay, I think that's our name. Blood in the air. Good for shelter. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, that's us. Across rivers. Alright, so we start with a bow and a pretty good war club. Some armor and such. We still have the box. This is good. Track the ravenous trapper. Alright. I see some footprints. What's this? Okay, while aiming your bow, the longer you hold, the stronger your shot will be. Also, now we get a bow tutorial. If you can kill an unaware enemy in one shot, you get a silent takedown and avoid raising the alarm. Interesting. I mean, we kind of figured that out. We just never did enough damage to count for a stealth takedown. Alright, so we need to be careful here. Track the ravenous trapper. Okay, I see a tent there. Alright, how we doing on... How are we on ammo? We're pretty good there. Alright, let's try this out. Okay. Yeah, see? Let's try that again. The bow is just not doing enough damage to finish an enemy off. So I'm wondering if I gotta hit them from behind or something, or what? Yeah, that's how it did it. Huh. I know there was that chime. Easy does it. Huh. See, I'm looking for a visual indicator that's... Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I see how it works. It just seems like it's a little janky, and it's hard to determine whether you've got just a shot ready or a potentially lethal shot ready. It's going to take some practice. Yeah, I feel like there's kind of an invisible charge meter that determines how much extra damage you do. Alright. Gonna go out on a limb and guess that our target is somewhere in the cave. Alright, bedroll. Action. Okay, so Red Thunderbird is with us. Is actually an actual party member. The way you ensure the shot is lethal by strapping a stick of dynamite to the tip. Like dynamite, shoot, boom. You know what? The tutorial did indicate that arrows would... Like the... Or not the tutorial. The skill menu did indicate that arrows might have potential effects but could spread in an area of effect. So maybe there is a way to get your arrows to have, like, poison or lightning effects or something. And yeah, we're on the third character now. Where is it? The Olvidado bracelet. I must have it. Oh boy. You took it. You took the Olvidado bracelet. Off the edge of the camera there. Thief! Scum! You took the bracelet, and I'll make it mine. It worked in Dying Light, why not here? Okay, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, is that intentional? Like there's a tornado that just happened here. Oh, yeah. The spirit of greed had taken hold of that man. If he was searching for something called an Olvidado bracelet, then we need to know what it is. We must burn the body. I'll send for someone to come and properly dispose of the remains. For now, we must return to the village and speak with the elder. She'll know what to do.
That trapper, he wasn't right. Sick with that spirit of greed. Best report back to your village. Let him know the trail's hot.
Alright, what sort of stuff is here? Okay. Mound cache empty. So of course I'm going to search that. So our possessed individual was looking for something. Presumably some artifact of great power. Question is, how much did we know about this before coming after it? Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't look like it. Onward! Alright, so it looks like we're in the extreme far corner of the map. Okay, so Jane's down there, and Clarence is at Cedar Flats? What's he doing there? Anyway, right, thriving place. I suppose so, but I mean, they were pretty shoot on sight there. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like Grackle would be a little more welcoming at that point. Alright. Hoa! Home again. I hear you got into a scrape? We followed Wendigo west from our territory all the way here, to this land. To this very man you were tracking. It is said his lips were chewed right through. The sign of Wendigo's influence, as we suspected. Okay, so... There's an actual... Like, this is... Like, the Siren is a little more closely to the Wendigo, like the classic depiction of the Wendigo, as I understand. But now we have the Wendigo, which I think is something else entirely. It's some kind of, like, body-hopping thing. Time for Herc to own the final Grail front, huh? Ah, nice. Go get him, Herc. You got this. Tell me, did you learn what this man was searching for? What the spirit of greed was pushing him to find? He was searching for the Olvidado bracelets? Olvidado is the name of the lost gold mine, but it's just a settler myth. You think the lost mine truly exists? Or you truly think it exists? All I know is that man was possessed by greed, the spirit of Wendigo. And if he was looking for the Olvidado bracelets, then we must find them. Perhaps you're right. Across rivers, West Standing Woman and I must sever the head of the man you killed and burn it, or else greed will bring him back. Come back at sunrise. We have much to discuss. Nobody ever gets Wendigo correct. Yeah, it's... Clearly, there's some playing fast and loose with that particular myth going on here. By the way, while we were out hunting for this, like, spirit of greed, we have a situation here. Trying out a new look? Youth these days. Come here and let me take a look. Shtahaha! Shtataha! That's hotter than Thunderbird lightning. West Standing Woman and I will have to speak on it. Good medicine? Bad? I can't yet tell what this mark means. Okay, so what's about the Wendigo? A spirit with a heart colder than the north wind and a hunger that never ends. Where the spirit travels, those who give in to greed turn ravenous. We hunted it west to this land. We're finally close. Alright, that's all for now.
The trapper was possessed by Wendigo. The spirit agreed, chasing the legend of Olvidado's lost gold mine. Must be some truth to it. The trapper's chewed up lips were true enough.
Okay, so different spelling for the same name. Alright. But yeah, it feels like they're kind of mixing concepts here. Like the sirens are kind of what you expect from them physically, but the Wendigo they're chasing here is something else entirely. Right, different thing for different people. Anyway, Let's see. Is there anybody I can talk to of quest and or trading significance here? Yeah, this is kind of what I mean when about the game not really being character focused. There are characters in it with like some plot beats and such, but you're not really here to have long conversations with people or find out the lore behind them. It's kind of just there in the background while you go around doing your thing. Like a town might have one or two people giving quests, but there's not going to be some kind of elaborate quest chain going on. Anyway, yep, just time for a power nap here. Alright. West Standing Woman about the Olvidado bracelets. Can I go into any of these? Okay, I can. I see that. Those arrows, why not? The way greed consumes. Okay. Etchings drawn from right to left depict the stages of turning Wendigo. First, a person is shown grabbing greedily above them. Then, a face missing lips, followed by a form kneeling over a body, tearing into innards. Finally, a thin, wafting form hovers, their heart made of ice. I'll take those berries, why not? Alright. Across rivers, you're awake. Upper Sky and I spoke through the night, and we agree. Olvidado's lost gold mine must be real, and it is consuming this land with greed. It is clear. As long as that mine exists, the spirit of greed will only grow stronger. So we have no choice. We must find and destroy the mine. Stories say the mine's hidden. Only the 3 Olvidado bracelets will reveal it. The man you killed was from the Dagger and Bones. Their camp's near. We must ask them if they know more about the 3 bracelets. Okay, so those are the people that write those like adventurer guides that we've been reading. So, interesting. One of their men had gone missing, and they asked for our help. The same man you found by the river's edge, consumed by the spirit of Wendigo. Zaganash, idiots. I don't trust them. They kill animals just to sell their skins. Disgusting. Unfortunate as it was, you were right to kill him. Only burning his head in the fire would have stilled his ravenous spirit. Okay, ravenous is capitalized. That's going to be a thing. True enough, the trapper you killed became ravenous. Their greed consumes them so much that they even eat their own lips. If they allow greed to take over, they turn Wendigo. The ravenous on this land are obsessed with gold. As they hunger for control, their eyes shine blue with the icy cold from Wendigo's hold in their hearts. Now, we did have a look at the model, and the eyes were kind of blue. I kind of assumed that was like light reflecting off his glasses or something, but okay, that's an actual sign of their passage. The land can never be in balance while people become ravenous in their pursuit of gold and bring forth Wendigo. That's why we must find this last gold mine and destroy it. Alright. I'm eager to move too. Let's make sure we didn't track Wendigo all this way just to lose his trail now.
Gold mine. Only way to find it is them Olvidado bracelets. The ravenous trapper you killed was from the nearby D&B camp. They're bound to know more.
Alright. Where was our buddy? What was his name? Red Thunderbolt or something? Terrible with names. Don't see anything here in camp we can interact with. Is this a burial ground? Burial house, okay. Alright, well, off we go. Fort Glen, huh? Thriving hub for the dagger and bones, buzzing like an angry hive at the edge of the wilderness. Let's check it out. Uh-oh. An icy wind blows over the trail. The ravenous are coming. Of course, new chapter, new enemy type. All the dado, the mines. Gotta find them. Gotta find those bracelets. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the power? It's mine! Mine! Okay, I feel like Ruth Carter is a name we've heard before, but I'm not 100% sure. Actually, wait. What was the last name of the Ruth that we killed as Clarence? I don't remember. Maybe she didn't have one. It might just be a random name. I might be overthinking this. Okay. You seen it too. Oh, of course, now's the time to get a bounty here. One day, them pigmen started to talk, asking for their lives back. I've done my best to get along with them. I can feel bad for them sorry swine if I try hard enough. But ain't all of them good. When they start causing a terror, we'll be putting them on a bounty board quick, so keep a lookout. Justice comes for all lawbreakers, whether they got a snout or not. Yep, we're literally choosing violence. Oh boy. Well, thanks for setting yourself on fire for me. That's a time saver. Okay, so, are we dealing with a series of spirits that can possess multiple people, or is there one kind of gestalt entity that is controlling all these people? Because they kind of made it sound like... Just want to see if we got anything else here of note. No, looks like just a bunch of junk so far. They kind of made it sound like the mine itself was somehow... Ooh, oh, hello. Is that better than what we're using? Protection 20%. Better lightning resistance. Eh. Yeah, they made it sound like the mine is somehow controlling people. Like it's some sort of wish granter from Stalker situation, where it is subconsciously drawing people to it, or drawing people to it on a subconscious level. But there may be an actual, like, sentient malefactor at the heart of this. We don't really know yet. Anyway... I do appreciate that on the world map you don't have to worry about elevation. If it looks like there's a cliff, don't worry about it. You just go right over it.
Fort Glen, home of the dagger and bones. Rough times here. Better not look sideways.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Hey, hey! How do I roll again? There. Alright. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that rolling while you're on fire immediately puts it out. Okay. You asked about that pigman at the pit. I know the one you mean. Everybody does. Talk of the West, that one. Well, he's just as fearsome as they say. I'll tell you all about it next I visit. Say hi to Dad for me. Just casually set yourself on fire. Why not? Your jewelry was handled by a pig. Would it sicken you to know that the fine necklace or ring you purchased from a Cedar Flats jeweler was handled, even forged, by a pigman? Send your support to our cause at Cedar Flats to run the vile creature out of town. We accept funds, rations, and weapons. Oh boy. I feel like Clarence's quest for redemption may be off on the wrong foot. Or off on the wrong hoof, I suppose. Okay, can't open that. Marianne's over yonder. Your funeral. Okay. Yeah, Marianne's here. No, I ain't telling you where. The ball showing up here, native. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. Yep, they're not too keen on my kind here. But fuck 'em. We'll get our business, grab whatever valuables we can, and carry on our way. Exactly. Yeah, more racism. Fantastic. Oh, hey, we got people here before us. Outstanding. This'll tip the odds in our favor. Alright. Upper sky. Head west, following the wind to go down green. Grab the chicken. Oh, hey. Where was the chicken? Okay, I note that they've got, a cave troll down there. That's concerning. Siren, a cunning foe. Assumes human form, but sustains itself in human flesh. Occasionally work in groups under a powerful single leader, but many others remain solo hunters. Can be detected by the smell of rotting meat in a residence or news of unexplained disappearance. You dare to keep existing on the land we colonized? Just die off already, native. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're getting here. Ridgeback. Corpses infested with semi-intelligent hives of insects. Releases swarms from its main mass when threatened. Produces venom, both as a defense mechanism and in its nests. Tread with care. Okay, I feel like just having this thing in an open-air cage, even with the cage bars in the way, is kind of an issue. Like, this thing can attack with its bees through the gates. They're keeping it docile through some other means. Oh, here we go. Pigman. Mutations of the flesh and bodily grafts caused by magic. Unthinking but aggressive. Travel in packs. Prefer to attack with simple weapons. Eat their kills. Most commonly found in swampland, especially pig-eater bog. Updated with new information. Just recently, across the west, pigmen have begun to speak, think, and use tools like humans once more. Trappers should take note that most are still aggressive and won't hesitate to eat anyone they catch. Stay alert. Not the bees! Oh, God. That was a nasty surprise. That still got me. Cave terror. Do not approach, do not feed, does not need sight to detect you, do not be a hero. If you're spotted by a cave terror in the field, get to solid stone immediately and call for backup. Man. Okay. I don't know how they caught one, but good on ya. Come here, chicken. Okay, I can't interact with the chicken. I think I'd have to kill it and then grab the meat. Take this deer leather, however. Yoink. Oh, hang on a second. Tanning rack. Now, here's something I haven't really interacted with. Because, yeah, I feel like there's probably some way to, like, craft really good armor if you dedicate yourself to hunting, but I don't know. It's a little... There's a little too many steps involved. Anyway, let's talk to our trapper boss here. Their trapper boss, I should say. West Standing Woman. Can't say I'm over the moon to see you again. We found your trapper. Oh? I ain't seen him. Dead. Taken by Wendigo. Spirit of greed. You had to put him down. That true? Kill one of my men? The man had become ravenous. It is true. He was crazed. Obsessed with the Olvidado bracelets. There was no way we could heal him of his greed. Floods. A bunch of my other men started arguing about those Olvidado bracelets too. Searching each other's gear, turning violent. A band of them left camp, looking for him. But I'll tell you the same thing I told them. Olvidado's lost gold mine's a myth. Tall tale. Ain't real. You're wrong. The spirit of greed is answering its call. We must look for the bracelets, find this lost mine, and destroy it, or Wendigo will consume all the West. Wendigo, huh? I must be a fool, but my men, they seem sick. Not right in the head. Fine. You want to go treasure hunting? Be my guest. My men went looking for those bracelets from the southwest corner of the camp. Maybe you can pick up the tracks. You want some extra muscle? Take my second in command here. Shoots plenty straight. Just let me know what happens to them, alright? Those fellas, they're family. Alright. What do you else you know about the gold mine? Her name is Mayonnaise Wilson. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Every now and then, my mind just sort of starts reading, and then it just kind of auto-fills, and I have to sort of actively correct it. I know what you mean. Legend says it's got veins of gold thick as your arm. Only way to get there is to find 3 gold bracelets. Sort of key. I always thought it was a myth. Something old gold rushers jaw about after a bottle of whiskey. But now I'm not so sure. Alright, so what are your views on the Lost Fire Nation? Your kind killed my husband. I know your elder would say it's not true, but I ain't believe squat. Only reason I ain't killing y'all where you stand is because of this predicament. As soon as we get this sorted, don't be surprised if I send y'all across seas. Yeah, this is really how you ensure that you want to stay on good terms with us. Just continuing to threaten us. Like, I get she's got a beef, but come on now. Kind of a situation here. After what y'all done to him, we couldn't even find his rifle. I won't speak on it no more. Gonna go out on a limb and say that her husband was also somehow killed by the Wendigo.
More of Marianne's men gone ravenous trying to
Possibly,
find them
I don't know.
Elgato bracelets. Head out from the southwest corner of the camp. Time to put them tracking skills to use.
Well, anyway, let's get some help here. A native. Huh. Guess I've seen worse. Listen, we want our men back safe. You want my irons by your side, you got them. Alright. Welcome to the party. Okay, Western Gazette. Bounty claim for notorious threats. Let's see. Absolution promise for sinners. Blah, blah, blah. Something, something. Horse vanishes into sinkhole. Thank for the loss of horse. Illusory witch said to appear and disappear above Grackle Saloon. Drunken foolishness or sinister eldritch spies. Citizens of the grave dust waste town of Grackle claim that the wicked figure of an occultist has appeared many times of an evening above the local saloon, though deputies claim no one of a sober persuasion has ever made a report on the matter. Goodly readers of the spirit halls are reminded that witchcraft is a deadly sin and should remain vigilant. Initiatives by Spirit's grace. Through what power this publication has been unable to determine, yet the ever-present threat of pigman rampage through the swamps appears to have diminished in recent days. Perhaps it's too early to hope, but the Gazette does pray to the Spirit that this is a sign that whatever dark and terrible power created the pigmen has since been sent across seas. Praise the spirits. Weird West, where you can have both fantasy racism and real racism for no extra charge. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of fantasy games use like sales records, hides, venison, leather and cord, venison, rabbit, and snake, deer glue for the oak barrels, Cedar Flats vineyards, prime cuts of meat for Galen's Crossing, ridgeback venom for the alchemists, and cave terrorize for the hedge witches. Each bill of sale as neat as a pin. Okay, I'm a little concerned about what hedge witches are doing with cave terrorize, and I'm not too keen on people making use of bee venom, but whatever.